Father, this time I have another vision, and this vision I have been caught up into heaven in dreams and vision. And in heaven I see the Father, and Jesus is there. Jesus is always, the Bible says Jesus is the right hand of the Father. And in heaven I see that too. He is always with the Father. But this time they are without the glory. I can speak with them and they can speak with me. And three of us are there, the Father, Jesus, and me. And the Father speak to me. The Father told me that he have a piece of work for me to done on earth. And I replied to the Father. I said, Father, I am here in heaven. Let me stay. And the Father said, no, you have to finish that work on earth first. Just after that, you will be in heaven. But the Father did not tell me that works. The Father do tell me that works on May the 4th, 2011. So much year after. He told me that I am one of the world evangelists, the one that will preach on the street in Jerusalem, that will trot the city. So the Father did speak to me, but so much year after. And along this line, God has speak to me many times. When God come to speak to me, He accomplished, His word has been accomplished, what He speak to me, and God has been left. So God do speak to me time and time of again, many times. In 1987, I have vision about myself dying on the street. I see myself lay down, dying on the street, and I see how life has been come back to my body, and I have been stand again. I always think that God, me and God is friend. That's why God has been showing me all these things. But I never know it was a calling. I never know it. Never know it. In 2010, then I know that it is a call. But before that, I know that there is something is going on with my life. I know something is going on with my life between me and God, but I never understand. I never can pick it up. But in 2010, then I know it. I know it, and then I speak to two brothers, two different pastors from two. And in 2011, God said to me that I am His perfect plan. Perfect plan. And in 2011, I see many visions. God showed me many visions that I will turn river into blood. Many river too. He always show me again and again. He showed me vision that I will do this. And the church that I go in, I ask them for a confirmation. This is in March. In March, okay, I don't know the date, but I write it in another books. I get it. In March, on 11th of March, no, on March 2011, I asked the church, after the preaching, the pastor said that those who want a special prayer come, and I feel urged to go up, and I told the pastor that I have a ministry and I need a confirmation from this church. And I told him the ministry, and I told him what is the ministry. I said, God said to me that I am one of the world evangelists that will trot the city of Jerusalem. And the pastor said, whoa, he cannot pray for himself for this. He needs the whole church for prayer. and the church, the whole church indeed pray for it. And the other Sunday, God indeed speak to me. God say that He will confirm the church and He will confirm me also. And God do confirm me. He tell me about my name, and when I check my name, when God speak to me about my name, it is in the church, He used prophet to preach about it. He used prophet. The prophet speak about Jabez and his name. Jabez and his name. And when I check myself, I have been fit like that. According to my name, so I have my testing. And the Father tell me about my name. The Father said, I have the name of Satan. My name is Bola, and my call name is Shankar. And when I look on my name, I go and search the meaning of my name. I go and I search in the internet what the Sanskrit talk about that name, and the Sanskrit said that Bola is innocent, mean innocent God, and Sankara mean love, praise, and that's the name that Satan has been have his love, praise with, Sankar. So I have the name of Satan, Bola, and they call me Sankar. And God told me that with that name, He will bring down Satan's kingdom and we will make a show of him openly. So God will use Satan's name to bring down Satan's kingdom and to make a show of him openly. So the world will see how Satan's kingdom will go down openly. It is in the book of Revelation. In 1 hour time, you will see the works of God. Every Satan's kingdom will fall in the space of an hour. It is in the book of Revelation. Read it and you will see it. So God also confirmed me about my country. He told me about my country flag. He said that which country flag that I will represent. God told me about my country national anthem. He said that Suriname national anthem talks about the things of God, and God said He honored that. The motto of Suriname is, let God be with our Suriname. And this is the country flag that I will represent, Suriname. Suriname is the country that the man like Moses will come out from. And this is the country flag that God speak to me that I will worship, because Suriname national anthem talks about the things of God, and God honor that. God also confirmed me about Moses. I have a dream that a staff has been come unto me, a rod. And in heaven there is a voice speak, read. And when I look on the rod and read, I see it is marked Moses. And the rod has been removed back. And the rod come back unto me. And the rod speak Moses, and the rod remain in my hand. And in the vision I hold the rod and I cut it up. See, it is real. But I thinking why I cut this rod up. But the prophet in the church speak. I don't tell him anything. I don't tell anyone. They preach in the church that during the days of Moses need a rod to do the works of God. Moses need a rod to touch the river, and the river will turn blood, the river Nile. He need the rod to touch the Red Sea and to part it. He need the rod to hit the rock, and the rod bring water. So in Moses' time, Moses need a rod. But the preacher, the prophet say that when Moses died, God don't use that rod anymore. God do new things. God used Caleb and Joshua, but God don't use Moses' rod to go into the promised land. And I get the message right there that I don't need a rod the power of God will be on our mouth. God will put His word on our mouth, and we will say it to the world, and things will happen. So this is my testimony. My testimony is more long. I have many more things to say to you, but I will say to you, you will know it when I have another time to speak to you. Also, I will tell you what happened from birth. My mother told me 3 days before I born, I know what happened. My mother told me what happened, and the Bible told me 3 days after I death what's going to happen. Amen. God bless you, brothers, and God bless you so riches. And look this video and think about it. Amen.